to suggest to you for a moment that your success in school, and particularly your success when you finish school, depends on 3 elements. Element number 1, what can you do? What can you do? Can you write? And I mean write it at an advanced level. No grammar errors, syntax errors. Can you use a calculator and get me the right answer? Can you do it? Can you turn that assignment in on time? A good, complete assignment, in depth and detail, reflecting professional quality work. What can you do? Can you speak in public? Can you design a website? Can you manage an Excel spreadsheet? What can you do? Absolutely critical, but not sufficient. Necessary, not sufficient. Second thing, you're going to be judged on not just what you did, but how did you go about doing it? How did you do it? Not mechanically, but how did you comport yourself? Did you do this with a great attitude, cheerful, working with other people, helping people along? Did you do this with a sense of confidence, a sense of you're really enjoying yourself, a sense of this wasn't really all that difficult? Yes, I did work 80 hours on it, but I'm not going to say that. I made it look easy. How you do that, how you conduct yourself is essential in deciding whether or not we can trust you for advanced promotions. Okay? If you appear to always be struggling, full of doubt, full of fear and anxiety, full of questions, not a good thing. You want to master that stuff and you want to make it look like you are in control. How you go about it. What you do, how you go about doing it. And then the third thing that's going to make the critical difference in most of your futures, if not all, is going to be how many people know you and what you can do. How many people know you and what you can do? And sometimes people say, oh, that's networking. Man, I don't like to network. I don't like being social. I don't like having to meet people and make up conversations with people about stuff that I don't even know. I don't like talking to people. If you do that, the doors are closing in your future right now. Networking is all about meeting people and finding out what you can do for them, and in the process letting them discover what you have to offer. Okay? It's all about giving, not receiving. If you nurture a network that way, if you are positive, you are supportive, if you are able to do somebody a favor or provide a little bit of information or whatever, if you're contributing to your network again and again and again and again, then you have built the chips to go in finally and say, I wonder if I could ask a favor. That's networking. Networking is not, how do I collect all these names and business cards and then calling people and asking them to help me. That's not networking. That's called being a parasite. It doesn't work. Okay? Those 3 things are going to be the key to your future. What can you do? How do you go about doing it? And how well connected and how well known are you? Think about that in school and translate that into later. Many of you are going to be looking for internships. That's a perfect opportunity to demonstrate the ability to go out and socialize and make connections. Think about meeting your classmates, working together, developing those interpersonal skills. Think about getting to know every instructor in the OM program. Communicate with them by email, come by visit them in the office, whatever. Learn how to foster and build those relationships. They're the key to your success. And the sermon now is ended. All of y'all who want to meet in study groups, who's going to meet the first study group? What study group? Who's in, you know who's in yours?
Here,
You got a study group over here. Any other study groups? We got one over here, got one back there. Okay? Link up together, share, enjoy. I think the next group's coming in at 7. Bye.